Hi guys, my name is Kiana Simone and I'm back at it again with another video for my channel, Kiana Simone XO. And I have to do this video because I had a dream about it. So, like, not about it, but about the story that I'm about to tell. And it's important. It's important to the title. It's important to standing on business. And it's David versus Goliath. David stood on business and you should stand on business too. So if you don't know about this man, it's in 1 Samuel chapter 17. So let me give you the Cliff Notes, aka the Bible Cliff Notes, and let's get into it. So Goliath was he was not a little monster. He's a large monster that was terrorizing David's little town. He was killing people left and right, beating people up, just making life miserable. David found this out and was like, yo, who is he? Who is he? Like, what is he doing in my town? Like, who is this man? They give him a little summary like, yeah, people be trying to fight him. They be getting beat the fuck up. Sorry, Lord, about all the cussing I'm about to do, but it adds character. I mean, it's good by itself, sir. But yeah. So David was like, yo, not on my watch. Like, let me get at him. Like, I can handle him. He's light work. It is what it is. Everybody was like, yo, you don't know what you're doing here. You just be wrangling cattle and stuff. Like, you're not a fighter for real. Goliath will dog walk you. He will dog walk you, sir. David's like, nah, bruh, I got it. Like, it's cool. So they're like, well, if that's what you want to do, we're going to put you in the finest gear. You will have the best of the best. He's like, let me try it on. He tries it on. He's like, this is not going to work. This is not going to work for me. And they're like, what do you mean? Like, your dad literally wears this to go fight people. And he's like, I'm not used to this type of stuff. I will be fine by myself. He's like, cool. They're like looking at him a little crazy. Like, this man is insane. And to be honest, I would have done the same. I was like, what is wrong with this man? Like, he's insane. So David's like, nah, I got it. Like, I'm good for it. So he walks out, you know, with his armory, or lack of armory, and with his weapon of choice. Y'all, his weapon of choice was a fucking slingshot. Everyone was just like, this man is about to die. Like, he is literally about to die. He's about to go against a monster that has been terrorizing everyone in the city. Even the biggest and the baddest people have tried to beat him up and they have died. But you know what? David was like, you know what? I got it. Like, I'm standing on business. Like, I got the slingshot. I got God on my arm. Like, it is what it is. So he walks out. He uses a slingshot. Boom. Into the monster's eye. Goliath. Goliath's like, and everyone's like, what the fuck? So then David gets a sword and chops that man's head off. And he's the hero. What I'm saying is, you gotta stand on business. You don't know your potential until you face different challenges that God has placed in front of your life, or even challenges that you have made in your life. Because let's be honest, God is not he's not in any of our problems, because we literally do not listen to him, and we don't have a lot of people don't have faith in him. They say they do, but they don't. Along with that, we don't know any of the challenges that David had faced before, prior to the incidents. We don't know his backstory. Well, we do, but we don't. But we just know bits and pieces of his life. Clearly, this man was a G. Like, he stood on business. He knew what he was doing. Like, he was not afraid to face a challenge. And that's what we need to do. And it also shows a lot about his character, because he did this publicly. So just imagine what he did by himself. And so this gets into the main points of my video. Well, that was like the main thing. That's the dream that I had. I was telling somebody about David Goliath, and they're like, what the fuck? And then I was like, yeah. When I woke up, I was like, I have to do this. I have to do this. So anyways, let's get into it. The first thing is that your character will show, no matter what, how you act publicly is genuinely how you act privately. So if you're a thoughtful and chill person or just a nice person and genuine, then that is going to show publicly eventually when the time comes. But if you're a bitch, that everyone will be able to see that eventually. Whatever is in the dark will come to light. Next, so critical moments create character, or not create it, but they reveal the character that you have. Like, just because someone is always a nice person does not mean that when time comes to show that they will be genuine and be upfront. There's a lot of people that will talk shit about you in private but will act different to you in public, and when shit hits the fan, that's when you find out what type of person they are. And that's what happens with a lot of people in their friendships. They realize that when they're doing good and they're doing great in life, they have all these people rallying around them, but then when they just hit a speed bump or a road bump, that's when they find out that the people that were around them when they were doing great are no longer around them, and they have maybe 1 or 2 people there for them. Which means that those people just reveal the type of person that they were to you, and you need to drop them. I mean, obviously this is not the point of the video, but what I'm saying is, like, critical moments develop character or reveal character. They don't develop it. Number 3. This is so important because I'm a type of person that tries to be slightly aesthetically pleasing, but it's not it for me. And this is when authenticity is more important than aesthetic. And this is something that I have been trying to prove to people, especially at work, because people want you to act a certain way or be a certain way. At least when you're being authentic, people they can judge you, and they can be like, you're so loud, or you're a little rough around the edges, or you're this, that, and the third. But at least you're being true to yourself, and you're not trying to fit into a mold that everybody wants you to be in. Because honestly, we are not an aesthetic. We are individual people that have, we're not smooth around the edges. We're rough as hell. We're different. But yeah, that's pretty much it for real. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.